you guys just hear that beeping? That means we're live on Facebook. Milla, that was scary.
Microphone drop.
Luckily, I'm Josh Horowitz, and I'm privileged to be hosting this Facebook Live with the cast of Resident Evil: The Final Chapter.
Yay!
It's good to see you guys.
Right.
Here we go. I have to say, we just came off stage here at New York Comic Con, and that was a special one. That was a fun one. This is an important movie in the franchise, obviously wrapping it up in a big way. What's it like coming off stage at an event like that?
It was amazing. I mean, we had such a great time. You know, everybody was reacting off each other and having a great time, and you know, the audience felt it. They were giving us love. We were giving them love. It was lovely. It was just,
No, there was incredible energy, and like you could just see the fans out there. We're so excited about it. And then with us, like it feels like a family. We had an amazing time, you know, working together on this one and having the new guys
I couldn't
join
see
us.
any fans out there. There's so many lights in my face.
It was a good time. We felt like we were on set.
yeah, it was. We had
Emotional.
we had that same feeling on set. We just gave each other love.
What is unique about a Resident Evil set, having been through a bunch of these compared to other films that you've been on, either for the new guys or for you guys? What separates a Resident Evil set?
They're really dirty. Really, really dirty. Grungy.
Bloody.
You get tunnel juice in your face.
Yeah. Stars.
Oh, we did that turbine sequence and the wind started with the wind machine, and suddenly you just feel these little sprays.
It was so gross.
Paul's like, we need more dirt. Throw more dirt on people.
Wetter.
Milla called it tunnel juice, but the reality was that the baboons used that tunnel as a shortcut through the mountain. So there might have been quite a bit of baboon pee in there.
Yeah, well,
Hope you
there
all
you
got
go.
your vaccinations.
But that's really good
Back
for your
to.
skin, though.
It's all right. Let's hit for the audience
See,
at
there's
home.
the secret.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Bathe in baboon pee every day.
No, yeah, we're definitely lucky to have worked in some of the most derelict and disgusting locations ever known to mankind, and Paul can take all the credit for that.
Yeah.
He would actually never let us, work somewhere nice and comfortable. It's
No.
always like in the middle of nowhere, really cold, really late at night,
Through the nights. No
all
days.
all night long. I mean,
It was not a come visit South Africa cultural video at all, right?
No,
And-
I have to say, South Africa is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to in the world, but we didn't see any of that.
Nah,
You guys,
Right.
derelict tunnel, derelict cement factory.
Desolate highways.
Yeah, we heard there was a lot of beautiful people, but we only saw zombies. I mean, that's all we saw in South Africa.
Sorry.
No, the funniest bit too was I was also nursing a 4-month-old, so it'd be like all dirty and crusty and bloody, and the zombies everywhere, and like dead, decaying bodies hanging off bridges, and then we'd put out a little pink blanket with
Our babies would be
and then
there.
Alice with all the blood would like have the baby, and the zombies would be coming up going, ooh, it's so cute. It was so
I mean, the
surreal.
behind the scenes was so crazy with that because we had recently had our daughters.
Yes,
and
and you
so
had
we were like honestly gashed up and scarred up and doing stunts, and then like Teddy would come to set, we'd get bruises put on him and strap him, and we're like these that it's part of that. They really make it, you know, they're together, you're the first to arrive, the last to leave. I mean, Paul's like the mastermind behind it all, and it's just so inclusive and a place where you can go and have fun and get dirty, and we get to like have that like dark side of ourselves come
You
out.
make it sound like a cool crash. Crash for zombies.
It was beautiful to see the connection Milla and the whole cast had with the zombies. It was beautiful. Because they will come to her, you know, I mean, she's the face of the
the undead.
And then
You're the zombie
And
of
I'm the
story.
face
It
of
was
the
so
undead of
nice.
our generation.
they will come to her and say, hey,
Love you.
hey, Milla, can I say hi to you before you shoot me in the head? They were so kind, man. It was so beautiful.
So what do the diehard fans need to know going into the final chapter? Where are we at in this one? What can you ensure fans that how you're wrapping this up with a big bow? What makes this one special for you?
You know, I think this one is super amazing in the sense that there's going to be a lot of questions answered that have been, you know, kind of above the franchise for all of these years, and you know, where Alice gets a chance to understand, you know, where she comes from, who she is. We, as an audience, get a chance to know what Umbrella is all about and how that all started. And You know, and then I have to say, I mean, it's just the craziest action sequence, like the most amazing monsters. I mean, Paul took the monsters from the newest Resident Evil game that are just frightening and absolutely disgusting. Some awesome, really gruesome death scenes that are just epic, epic, epic. Blood spray.
Zombie dogs are back better than ever.
Oh, yeah, are you kidding?
And more dirt and filth than ever before.
I'm getting a real
Tagline.
sense that Paul is like kind of a sadomasochist
Yeah.
director in terms of like what do you.
He's really a nice guy.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
wouldn't
He's
be able
like the
to
sweetest
tell.
guy. So
I'm
what's
not a
going on?
sadomasochist, just straight sadist. I'm not into the masochism, just
Okay.
the sadism.
What's your idea of a perfect day on set? What's a perfect Resident Evil?
Well,
kind of
I
day?
tell you that the day I really worried about was these guys all had to jump into this swamp. And, you know, in the middle of the night. And, you know, actors tend not to want to jump into swamps in the middle of the night. It's freezing cold, it's really murky, it's dirty. So what we did was we shot this action scene for 3 nights beforehand where all they had to do was run. So
Yeah,
after 3
man.
nights of
Wow.
run, faster. And I would chase them with a car, with a camera, but they would have to run, so I'd be in the car and I'd be fine. But they would run, so they probably ran like 20 miles, 30 miles every single night. Then on the 4th night, I say, now, jump in the swamp. And everyone's like, yes, sir, whatever you want. just as long as we don't have to run anymore.
Very
Yeah.
clever. Very clever.
No, but I love too when we were wondering how dirty do we need to get for after the swamp because we hadn't shot the swamp yet.
Yep.
So we called
How
Paul
much
over
to
the
wash
radio.
off us?
You know, because you know the makeup artist was like, no, that's too much. That's too much. And like, okay, call Paul and Paul, can you come into the makeup trailer? And he said, so what? You know, how dirty do we need to get for this scene? And Paul's like, they just came out of a dirty, infected, like radioactive, like
And he's like so enthusiastic.
cesspool of
Disease.
dirtier. Like, oh, okay, I'll do my cesspool of disease makeup. It was awesome.
Some fan questions. Some folks want to know like how you would define your character in 1 word. Any of you, how would you define your character? Maybe even 2 words. Maybe a bonus word.
I mean, after,
Start at that end.
really, after 6 movies?
In 1 word.
We don't know.
Dirty.
Dirty.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Loyal.
I'm just aggressive. I don't know.
Nice.
Aggressive.
Nice. Aggressive but nice.
Duplicitous.
Come on, traitor. Really, be honest.
So
Mine, I always say badass since it's 2 words. You said 2 words.
you're a sexy badass. How about that, right?
Yeah.
Do any of you listen to music to get into character?
I mean,
Yeah.
I do sometimes.
Wheels on the bus?
Yeah, with the baby, you know, there's
Elmo.
a lot of wheels on the
Yeah.
bus going on. But I don't know, for this one, you know, what I thought was amazing, and we talked about this on the panel, was the fact that we did so many locations, and we were out in the middle of everything, and the sets would be all around us. So it's almost impossible not to get into character immediately because you're in the environment, you're not on a stage, you have, you know, that amazing
I
feeling
think that
being
really
right there.
took it to the next level, you know, because the last one I did, you know, we were on a sound stage in Toronto, we're in a black box, and you had like 10 feet to run. And it's like air conditioned, and you know, so you're in this kind of environment where you are actually out there with the elements. There's a rawness and a grittiness that like is naturally part of it. So it just, you know, I think you can feel that. I think you can feel what we were all going through.
Well, usually I like to listen to some Chopin and Rachmaninoff. So then I came in this set and I was like, where's my Metallica and Rammstein?
Yeah, Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses, yeah, there you go.
I don't listen to music. I have a drink before I go to set.
A warm
Yeah,
meal.
you see all these guys listening, and I'm there dancing salsa, listening to my music.
Ricky Martin.
Oh, yeah. Especially.
Everyone's favorite, always. Do you guys have a favorite? We just faced like a couple thousand of like your diehard fans. Like a favorite kind of quintessential fan encounter. Like, is there a typical Resident Evil fan, or are they all kind of all stripes? Every kind of which way of a person?
Oh, definitely every which way. But you know, I tend to like just I'll have like random people. You know, I'll be walking down the street and suddenly like somebody will pass, and then you hear whispers, and then like 5 feet later you hear like, "What's up, Resident Evil?" It's really great. And also in Japan, where they call me Biohazardo. They go, "Oh, hello, Biohazardo," and they bow, and it's so wonderful. So, you know, people don't even really call me Alice. It's either like, "What's up, Resident Evil?" or "Hi, Biohazardo."
That's so
Yeah.
good.
Can you tell, obviously from your different facets of your career, you probably have different kinds of fans. Can you tell like a Resident Evil fan versus another kind of fan for your
Yeah, I
Ally?
mean, I just, you know, I found that it's just, they're so excited, but they connect with us on some level. I feel like everyone is like kind of looking for their way. Everyone's like a little bit lonely or feels like a bit of an outcast. And it's like there's something in this movie that like Alice is on this journey that people connect with. And that's why I love the movies, and I think that that's real. Those are the real fans get it. They get it on that level.
All right, so only a few months to go, January 27th. Any bittersweetness to this? Are you a little sad this is coming to an end? Do you just feel all pride and excitement that the fans are going to get one more adventure?
I'm really sad. Because I came right at the end, man.
At least we got
My
to see,
God.
we got to see
At
the
least
gas.
they shot 6 movies, but it's like, when you come, you jump on the boat, and they're like, hey, guess what? We're getting up the boat. I'm like, all right, good.
Just be happy you made it.
I know, it really is sad. No, it really is sad. I mean, it's been such a huge part of our lives, and you know, to have met such amazing people and you guys.
And actually, that makes me feel sad though, because I think like we met, you know, I had just met my husband, you guys were together, and then through this, you know, we've had babies, and like there's so many years have passed, and to still have something that the fans want to see more of, it's incredible.
Did the zombies make you all want to have babies? Is that
They didn't kick-ass moms.
Come
They're
on,
not that
Paul.
dirty.
Resident Evil Final Chapter Part 2.
The
Come
final,
on.
Everyone
the final
gets that
chapter.
one.
Hey, I
The
vote
even
for that.
finaler chapter.
This time
The, I
we mean it.
swear to God, it's gonna end chapter.
The musical.
On ice.
I think the fans will accept that. But for now, they'll accept January 27th, Resident Evil, the final chapter. Congratulations, guys, and thanks for sitting down.
Thank you.
Thank you.